So I've just looked into looking at the video that is currently uploading on my phone. Not gonna lie, this one is pretty big. This one here, yeah, it's a big video, but it's not expecting to be out for at least until the weekend. So basically, you won't be seeing this until Sunday. So got plenty of time, but it crashed this morning and it's just climbed itself back up today. So, my heart's pounding about it. It's a bit stressful, really, because I want to get all this uploaded, but we'll just have to see. Yeah, so this one should be out by Monday, the one I'm recording, and then hopefully in the next few days, you might actually see a bit more footage out. So there'll be a chance you'll be seeing a lot more footage next week of the whole series. But other than that, I'm just going to show you what I've been up to. So where's everything? So this is the COVID saga that I've been working on. So this is the playlist this is the actual official playlist. I don't know why it's taking so long. It's taking a lot longer than I expected it to be. Why are you taking so long? Silly thing. Doesn't matter. We'll wait. Oh, has it loaded? Yes, it has loaded. Finally. So yeah, this is the series that I've been working on. So this is the new video that is being well, it's still being uploaded. So I'm going to put that straight to the top, if it lets me. Here we go. So yeah, so this is the series that I've been doing, and I will just hold on a moment. This is the Day of Shadow series. So in case you guys don't know about the series, so this is the series I've been doing for about a year. So there's a lot of episodes. So this one should be out soon. So there's a lot of episodes coming out, and yes, be warned about this one. He gets very deep into like strange stuff. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm talking about Owen. Yeah. Like, it freaks me out. Even Matt gets a bit weirded out. And it's just, yeah, it just gets strange. But, sorry if it's, you know, making your eyes a little bit funny. So, yeah, every time I make a new video, this should be... Yep, it should be up there now. So, where is it? There it is. There it is. So that's good. So, yeah, so as I was talking about the Charon Empire series, or the Charon War, it's basically, I haven't actually exactly explained it properly. So basically, it's a Charon War where two factions basically split off for each other because they didn't like the political side, and they felt like the Reds felt a bit, let's say, robbed of their world, and the Charons were like, we are united and all that, but the Reds don't like that. So it gets interesting. So then they get banished by the Empire because of their atrocities that they've been causing, like suicide bombs, things like that. And then they get cast off into the galactic space, or galaxy. So basically, all this here, I'm just going to put it into view so you guys can see. It basically explains everything. So, yeah, it just explains a bit more into their depth and story, so you guys understand what's going on. But basically, I know it's gameplay at this point, but I'm going to put like a bit more story into the series, so like you guys can have a bit of an idea what's going on. But basically, this is their conflict, this is their war, this is their ambitions, their own. Basically, they're fighting an Imperium, which is the Imperium of Quadanes. But the Quadanes want basically revenge, whereas the Cherans want to keep peace and stability in the region. But the Quadanes, which is these guys, violate the codes because they don't care about what other people think. They care about what they think. So basically, they're very nasty faction. In fact, I actually got this idea from the Killzone series, actually. So like, it was a very interesting series. So you guys, in case you don't know the series, please look into it if you're over 18, because it's a really interesting series. But it's probably better you know understand it rather than you basically having a bit of a more of a different idea. But it's hard to explain. But yeah, the Charon Empire, I highly recommend watching because it's a very interesting story. It just tells you, the titles tell you what I always do with the Infinite Lagrange. In fact, this is Infinite Lagrange, so this is the series I've been doing. Oh yeah, I've got tons more episodes to do, but since I've been contracted with COVID, I've kind of stopped recording for a while. In fact, I actually forgot to send a ship over last night, actually, because they requested a fleet over there. So, yeah, sorry, Arcturus, I do apologise, but I will send one over very shortly. But this is all the whole series. Basically, it's got some story in the background. It's actually linking up to my series that I've actually writing right now, actually. I'm actually writing a story about a story called the Orbital Commando, and it's basically a story about I think it's like 4-man squad or 6-man squad or 8. I can't remember, but it basically I haven't written it for a little while, but I've got like a really good idea of how to do it. So I've been like looking into like stories like from the Templin Institute and basically factions from like all different games and things like that. So you'll see like things like playlists like this, but it's basically for me, like for my eyes only. But you can see like things like the United Federation, Supreme Commander. That's quite a good. Apparently, that's quite a good game. But from what I've been hearing, I don't know if it's a good game or not. But from what I've heard, it's quite a good game. But they do like things like factions, and I've watched like things to like get some ideas on how the story will adapt. So this is very realistic. But then you've got like the Federation Space Attack from Call of Duty Ghosts. I'm actually really impressed with how they actually did the cinematics and the gameplay when they did Ghosts, and it's really like I was really impressed when I saw it, because like it's not like the fact that like the Federation of Americas is like it's like this stupid faction that just arose because they like the energy crisis was really bad in the West and the East, and the South just became like this superpower because they've got all the oil down there and something happened or something like that. But like, if you kind of think about it, this isn't like too familiar with the story I want, because like if you look at this isn't too familiar, like not too familiar I would just say, but to my story. But like I've adapted the story where it's like Scars like jump on the planet or the moon of Europa, and they have to jump onto the moon, and they have to basically fight off this SDF, which is like, a lot of people say the story was alright, but the game was too realistic and they wanted to go back to the original Call of Duty days, which unfortunately, I'm going to say this, which people might give me some backlash. I enjoyed the game. I like the story. I actually understand why people wasn't a big fan, but like, it's okay, because like the story is interesting. But like, if you see here, this is all I've been working on, trying to get all the information, trying to get all this. So I'm doing all this. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I'm doing all of these to get good sounds, good music, and things like that. I'm actually like, I'm getting like ideas for things like that. So I'm gonna be like doing an audio book at some point, so you guys can get a bit of an idea what I've got, and maybe see what you guys can think of, because this is what I'm working on, and it's taken me just over 10 years to try and get me to start this. And like things like this here, like alien species, there's a chance we've already encountered aliens already. It's just we just don't know. There could be a chance, and like there's no surprise there. Like you can tell. I believe we've probably already got into contact with aliens. They just don't want to announce it, or in that sense, they just don't want to say anything because, you know, we're too afraid about how sensitive everything is. But the thing is, I love space, and I do generally think there is actually a chance that there is generally an alien out there. Like there's a civilization out there, and they're all flying around. It's just they don't want to they just don't want us, you know, to know we're there. That's what they think. I reckon they just don't want to come down because we're too like primitive, as they might say. So you never know. So like this is something that I want to work on, because the Orbital Commando is going to basically have a bit more interesting story. So like you got like things like the 7-hour war from Half-Life. And then you've got like things like things that people have made over the years, and I want people to understand that this is what I've been doing for my story for like years. I want to make a good story, but then people are like saying, "Oh, Moonfall's a really bad film." I've seen some trailers. Okay, I've heard people have said it's really bad, but you never know. It could actually be good. I mean, I haven't seen it, so I'm not going to say anything positive, but I'm just saying I might be interested with it. It did look a bit weird, I'm not going to lie, but we'll just have to see how it looks. But as you know, this is what I've been working on. This is how I've, you know, made my own universe. I've actually generally made this. I got some ideas from The Expanse as well, from Halo, and tons more games. So like, even from TV shows, movies and things like that. I've made tons and tons of ideas, and I just love it. The creativity is all there. I just need to work on it, and it's taking me a long time to do it. But I'm not going to talk another 20 minutes into this, because, you know, it's 13 minutes into the video or the recording I've been doing, so I'm not going to like talk about any more of it. I just want to like people to understand that I am actually writing a book. It's taken a lot longer than I expected, because I want to write something. I just haven't got the skills to get it corrected. But as you know, this will be out hopefully in the weekend. It'll be crashing, but if it's late, it's late. We'll just have to see how it goes. But don't worry. I'll make sure to get it out as soon as I can. It's an hour-long video. It's because yesterday, obviously, was the Queen's birthday, and I was watching the gun salute. So yeah, that's basically what had a bit more footage on there. But I was a bit more active yesterday. I was very tired, I'm not gonna lie, but you can see here that I have been trying to make, you know, good content as much as I can. But yeah, I'm going to shut up now, and let's get back to the video.